Hello guys and welcome back to the CCNA video series brought to you by ABY Design and Tech. In this video, we're on to Subnet example number 4 now, so let's dive straight in. Subnet example 4, Company X. They want to create subnets using class A network 20.0.0.0/8. They need 2000 subnets and 200 hosts per subnet, and we want to waste as few addresses as possible, meaning that the subnet mask we choose should waste as few addresses as possible, okay? So that means we don't want to have a large subnet where we've got loads of addresses wasted. We want to waste as few addresses as we possibly can. So, like I always say, pause the video, work it out yourself, and then come back when you think you've got the right answer. So, I'm assuming that you've paused the video, so now I'm going to work through it. So again, the first thing that we do, we calculate how many subnet bits we need and how many host bits we need. So subnet bits, how do I make that number? So 2 to the power of 8 is 256. 2 to the power of 9 is 512. 2 to the power of 10 is 1024. 2 to the power of 11 is 2048. So I need 2048 subnet. 11 subnet bits, to make 2000 subnets. How many host bits do I need? Well, I need 8. So a /a subnet mask, that's going to be the default. Okay, so that means I've got 24 bits to play with. Okay, that's fine. So I need 8 host bits to allow for 200 hosts per subnet. So when I'm working out the subnet mask for here, what I would do, I would take a /32 minus A, which gives me a /24. That's how I would work this out. The reason being is because we want to waste as few addresses as possible, which means I need the smallest subnet that I can use while still allowing for 200 hosts per subnet, and the smallest subnet I can use is going to be a /24 because that allows for 256 IP addresses or 254 usable host IP addresses. So this one should have been pretty easy for you guys. So let's wrap this out. Okay, now if we're going to convert this, we know this is going to be a 255.255.255.0, and if I was going to input this into our table, which I don't need to do to be honest, but just to show you what I mean, the last subnet bit is on a 1, so that's going to be our increment. And to be fair, you guys should know this by now. So again, we're going to go with the class 4 network, /8. No, sorry, /24. What am I thinking? And then we're incrementing by 1 in the third octet, because that is what the last binary 1 is. The last binary 1 is in the third octet, and the increment is by 1. So 20.0.0.1, 0/24. And remember guys, that only the first 8 bits represent our network port. So because the second octet and the third octet represent a subnet port of our IP address, we can change those to create our different subnets. So 2.0/24. Again, just working out the range. So +1, which gives me .1 through -1 from here. -2, so 2 IP addresses less than .1/24 is 20.0.0.254. So we're going to be going from 20.0.0.1 through 20.0.0.254. This one over here, we're going to go for 20.0.1 through 20.0.1.254. And you catch my drift. So this is, to be fair, this is probably the easiest example that we've seen so far. And that's all there is to it. So I'm not going to go through the entire thing, just purely for time purposes. But as you can see, the same general process. And as you can see, the process we're using now is speeding things up substantially, exponentially, is where we're able to go through these examples extremely quick. Okay, so next video guys, we're going to look at some common subnetting questions that you may or may not see in the exam. Join me next time.